being in the jungle to being on the streets of New York. Discharge.
Gary, recrutado aos 18 anos, toxicómano aos 19, doente com sida aos 40. Nunca fez a transição entre os dois mundos.
We're taught all our lives that women and children, are not, and elderly people, anybody who's not in combat is not supposed to be, we're supposed to be honorable and ethical. And it was different over there because some of the women and children and elderly people were people who were shooting at you,
And did you shoot too? Did you kill people there?
Well, to stay alive, yeah, you did. And you try not to think about that either. In the beginning, it's like a movie. You forget, you think when you walk away, people are going to get up. The scene is going to be cut, and people are going to get up and walk away. And you realize it isn't, and that's when you start getting involved in drinking or writing or doing drugs or...
Encontramos Gary por acaso um dia de novembro na costa leste dos Estados Unidos. Entretanto, Gary morreu. Injetou a primeira dose de heroína no dia em que sentiu o calor de uma bala perto da cara. A esperança de curar os traumatismos de guerra passa por esta clínica nos arredores de São Francisco. São necessárias algumas semanas de cuidados intensivos.
We're fighting for a cause. We're fighting against communism. I mean, with 50,000 people worth getting killed over, was it worth it?
It's the dream, afraid of waking.
If they can stop me from thinking, my God will forgive me for taking a life.
Won't be taken, who cannot seem to give.
When you came back here, it was like all you heard was like baby killers or murderers. There was nobody to talk to.
I don't want to remember. I don't want to remember this. I don't want to remember.
Passaram 20 anos. 20 anos para enterrar o passado. É uma viagem no tempo até à juventude que dizem ter perdido. Em 10 anos de um programa único nos Estados Unidos, 6.500 veteranos de guerra fizeram aqui terapia. Foram tratados como vítimas da guerra.
Take about another minute to finish this, and then let's
Para muitos, como Richard, é o reconhecimento da sua doença.
And for me, it means flashbacks and nightmares and intrusive thoughts and anger and rage and hatred and fear, feeling of being lost, feeling of not knowing what to do, feeling that I'm crazy. I'm tired of carrying it around. Tired.
É preciso encontrar a resposta adequada para cada caso. No laboratório do sono, verifica-se que os pesadelos são bem reais e avalia-se a sua frequência e intensidade. Richard passará várias noites nesta clínica ligado à máquina. É necessário resistir às explosões, as crises e os combates que assombram o seu inconsciente. É como escrever o diário de bordo da sua memória de guerra. David Westmoreland, 2 anos de Vietnã, 6 meses de terapia. Há semanas que espera este dia, o dia do confronto com a guerra. Normalmente, a resistência dos pacientes é avaliada numa sessão de 20 minutos. Mas ao fim de 2 minutos, David já não distingue o presente do passado. Só a rápida intervenção do psicólogo evita que David entre em colapso.
It's nice that we kind of were able to bring him back and settle him down. And I just kind of try to reframe it all in terms of mastery. So this is something that you survived again. It's the reason why you're here. And that this could be a good thing to remember this, you know, and kind of draw on this as a strength.
I, at that point, was carrying the company commander's radio, which was all the communication for our company in the operation. And when he gave me the order to phone ahead and tell them to go ahead with the airstrike, I felt maybe that, what if I didn't do it? Or what if maybe I told them, hey, we don't need you right now, you know? I think about that now.
Does it mean that you feel guilty?
Yes.
I know how to see a person, determine if a person's in it. I know how to get them out of it. Frankly, I know how to put them into it. During therapy, we tend to try to put a person into a partial flashback so that they could learn the experience of being in the past and in the present simultaneously, so they can use their present intellect to control the past memory.
To any in Southeast Asia who ask our help in defending their freedom, we shall give it.
Desde o início do envolvimento no Vietnã, os políticos tentaram minimizar o conflito. Começa a contestação nos Estados Unidos. O choque é violento. 7.000 toneladas de bombas são largadas por dia no Vietnã. As imagens de guerra invadem os ecrãs de televisão. São imagens que abalam os Estados Unidos. Nasceu a síndrome Vietnã. Abril de 1975, o último helicóptero norte-americano deixa Saigon. A bandeira da Embaixada dos Estados Unidos é salva à última hora.
You won't find nothing there.